South Korea's exports rose in the first 10 days of this month thanks to robust shipments of chips and cars, and bouncing back from a low last year in the early days of the pandemic. So far this month, exports are up nearly 25% on year. Kim Jae-hee has the details.
South Korea's exports soared in the first 10 days of April, suggesting the economy is on the path to recovery from the pandemic. According to preliminary data from the Korea Customs Service on Monday, exports from April 1st to the 10th amounted to some $15 billion, up 24.8% compared to the same period last year. Taking into account the fewer working days at the start of this month, daily average exports were up by 32.6% on year. One expert says outbound shipments of semiconductors, South Korea's key export item, were one of the main reasons behind the growth in exports.
Exports are rising on year by a large margin. This is partly due to the base effect as exports suffered last year due to the pandemic. Other contributing factors are the rising demand for semiconductors and global economies recovering amid vaccine rollouts. I expect this recovery trend in exports to continue for a while.
Exports of semiconductors rose 24.8% on year in the first 10 days of April. Shipments of cars also gained 29.8%. Wireless communication devices added 52.5%, and petroleum products were up by 35.2%. By destination, shipments to China, South Korea's top trading partner, soared 27.6%, and those to the U.S. rose 22.6%. Shipments to Vietnam grew by the most, up 45.6% on year. Meanwhile, imports climbed 14.8% over the same period to reach nearly $16.7 billion, leading to a trade deficit of around $1.7 billion. The growth in imports was led by a surge in inbound shipments of crude oil, machinery, petrochemical products, and cars. Kim Jae-hee, Arirang News.